Happy Friday, Ashland families. Got top 5 things for you to know this week. 1. Virtual only instruction. We have some webinars coming up next week. We'll be hosting 2 specific webinars, one at 10 a.m. and one at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, August 4th. These will be for students who are going to do virtual only instruction in the fall. I guess next month, a few weeks. So if you're going to be doing virtual only instruction, we don't have that many, probably about 30 families that this really is going to affect. So we're going to have these virtual webinars to give you more information about this. If you can't make one of those webinars, then we will record that and send that out to you as well. So look for those. Look for that link. I'll be sending out a specific link to register for that webinar next week. Number 2. Upcoming safety information from the central office. So Prince William County Schools, specifically Dr. McDade, our new superintendent, will be sending out some new safety protocol information and some updates for the school year, I think pretty soon here. So keep an eye on those just to be updated as to what this year is going to look like. And it's a very fluid process. I know you've heard that before, but we'll be constantly adjusting as we need to make sure our students are, number 1, safe. That's the biggest thing. Number 3, save the dates. Speaking of safety, we are planning on trying to still do some of our very fun events to start the year. Starting the year with a sense of community is so important. So 1, save the dates for these few events, but I'm going to send more information out soon on what that's going to look like. Hopefully they look normal, whatever normal is going to be, but we're still going to try to make them happen. So 1, popsicles with the principal on Friday, August 13th. New family orientation on Tuesday evening of August 17th. That one may be virtual, just because that may actually work really well, and that's with that kind of meeting. Open house. Typically our open house is pretty packed, so I think we may modify that maybe by alphabetical last names or something, or we'll have to figure something out. But we're still trying to figure out if we can do open house on Thursday, August 19th, which is pretty tradition for us, having that open house be the Thursday before school starts. I also look for students to be notified of their teacher in the next couple weeks. Once we get all of our class lists finalized, then we'll be notifying you of who your child's teacher is, which is always really exciting. Number 4, enrolling your child. Again, please help by spreading the word on this. If you know of someone, maybe you, that have either moved or is registering, either coming in or leaving, it's really helpful for us to know exactly who is enrolled and who should be enrolled. So if you do know either your own situation or a neighbor, please have them contact as soon as possible to either register to be enrolled or if they're moving, to let us know that too. And you can do that with Mrs. Barr in the office just by emailing her at barrbc@pwcs.edu. And thank you for that. It's important because we want to know how many teachers we have to have. How many students equals how many teachers, and that changes a lot, but it's hard to hire teachers right now, so we want to make sure that we get all the best for your kids. Number 5, a little bit of throwback. We have our kindergarten readiness video. I sent it into the email. Check it out. It's a little bit different. Our safety protocols may look a little bit different, but there's a lot of really great tips for our kids, and they'll also be able to see sort of what school looks like, especially for kindergarten age kids coming in. I think that's about it. There's our Friday 5. Have a great weekend, everybody. Reach out if you need anything.